Hi everyone, it's Kristen. Today I'm going to talk about technology enhanced instruction at IS Manila. So going over the IST standards, I made two lists, one for students and one for educators. For students, they should be empowered learners, knowledge constructors, digital citizens, global collaborators, innovative designers, creative communicators, and computational thinkers. As educators, we should strive to be also learners, leaders, citizens, collaborators, designers, facilitators, and analysts. My questionnaire was based on our discussions on the discussion forum, so they're very similar to everyone else's. And I won't bore you reading over those, but here they are if you want to look at them. They're also my notes that are attached. I went on the ISM website and looked at they've got a very comprehensive policy there about technology, about being responsible digital citizen at ISM. They break them down into being balanced, caring, curious, ethical, persevering, and responsible. Each year, I think we get one of these at the beginning, and the teacher, parent, and student all have to sign them. If during the semester a student changes class, they have to sign it again for each teacher. In elementary, we have a poster in every classroom that asks questions such as, does this online interaction give me yes or no feelings? Is this appropriate use of technology? Should I share it online? And are we being respectful? In 7th grade, students get their own devices, and so the policy becomes a lot more cohesive. So for me, I looked online and I found out International School is committed to delivering the highest quality education in line with current best practices in the integration of technology. We believe students thrive in an environment where education and technology is a seamless part of their lives, and integration of technology in education provides new learning and teaching opportunities. Students today will experience a connected digital world their entire lives. The opportunities provided by the use of technology include increased independence, responsibility, and learning through technology. ISM's goal is to provide students with an understanding, tools, and skill sets needed to use this technology in ways appropriate to their education and learning as deemed by each school. Access will be provided only to individuals who pledge to act in considerate, ethical, and responsible manner. The teachers that I profiled were kindergarten and 3rd grade for elementary school, and then 2 middle school art and digital art teachers for middle school. Kindergarten, they use technology much like the other teachers in our group were saying. They've got a class projector and a smart screen for morning song and dance. They've got Seesaw, Zern, Teacher Monster to Read, YouTube, and Google for inquiry-based projects, and a small set of iPads used as a group, often for the camera and video for Seesaw. Ms. Joanne said that 20% of class time contains tech, she felt, and she mentioned for keeping kids on task, as we are only briefly introducing tech elements here, we have no problems keeping kids on task. Sometimes they can cause a little excitement, and it can be a little difficult to relinquish the device when the task is complete. She felt that Kinder has a balanced curriculum using tech and doesn't feel the need for more. We can visit other areas of the school, she said, to have controlled introduction in various technology available. They've even used the green screen in the IT office, and here's a picture of them at the robotics club. 3rd grade, it becomes a little bit more involved, where each class has a set of Chromebooks and a smaller set of iPads, also the projector and the smart screen in the classroom. The main apps that Mr. Gilbert used were Epic, Book Creator, and Seesaw. I know my son also likes to use Zern there, and a math app, and also he does a typing program when they've got a few minutes to spare. Mr. Gilbert felt that 30% of class time uses tech in some sort, but mostly as group activities. They don't use the computers individually so much yet. They felt that routines and expectations early on in the year, making it clear that devices are learning tools and not toys, and understanding certain expectations, how to use and around these devices helps keep students on track. They sometimes need reminding and expectations, but otherwise are generally on task and responsible with the devices. He also agreed that they're well resourced at ISM. Middle school digital and regular art or traditional art, they often, each class there has a Chromebook, an iPad, set, and I think Ms. Bacon's class actually has MacBook Pros, and they had their classroom projector. For the traditional art classes, they probably only use the devices for research, either for historical research or inspirational research. And digital art is going to be more, obviously, so it's 90 to 95%. Mr. Blake said that he regularly walks around the classroom helping students and monitoring their work. So we discuss at the beginning of the year proper use of technology and make a classroom contract. It's important for students to help write this and makes them accountable for their actions and how technology is used. I found that very helpful. Ms. Bacon echoed the others, saying that she felt ISM has plenty of technology, but Mr. Blake said that he would wish for a laser cutter, light table to burn screens, large format printer, laminator, some more projectors, a half-class set of digital cameras, green screen, and photo lighting. I feel like there was more even. So for my lesson plan, I looked at the middle school digital art, since that had the most technology that I'm aware of currently. And the class was DigiArt. It's an introductory course for 7th and 8th graders, so it assumes no prior knowledge. Kids are required to bring their own device, but they can also use one of the school set as needed, as sometimes they leave their device at home or it runs out of battery. They do need to remember their personal accounts and passwords, and that can be more of a task than you'd think. This lesson plan started with a word list and mind map of the students' favorite foods. They would then draw this on a piece of paper and take a picture of it, and then redraw it, open it up in Adobe Draw and redraw it. They could then continue and finish it in Adobe Draw if they wanted, or they could transfer it to Photoshop and add photographic elements, textures, shadows, and kind of more collage type elements. What I really like about this lesson plan is that it's shared in Google Classroom, so the students can take it home every night and look at it when they need to. Also, the teachers share a set and can easily make copies so that they can really make it more available to their class and take out only what they need. For me, I thought it was very helpful. It has the toolbox for each slide as needed, like a Photoshop, a quick kind of cheat sheet. And as steps are needed, it really breaks them down for the students. I honestly couldn't find anything negative, I would say, about it, because it is continually edited. And so it really works with us in the now. My personal standard questions are: how does this activity or project benefit specifically from using technology? Does this activity or project help students learn or practice essential skills for the 21st century? Does this assignment encourage students to think creatively? How can I keep students on task, responsible, and safe during the activity or project? And what will be the consequence for students not following the appropriate protocol? Lastly, is there an active piece that can be implemented for screen time breaks, as I think it's really important to keep kids up and moving and not just hunched over their devices all the time. So thank you for your attention. Sorry again it's late, but I hate talking on video. And here are my sources. I will see you next week.